Well, during World War II, they had a few little tunes that went around, little, I don't know what you call them. Anyway, the Army had one that would go, "You're in the Army now. You're not behind the plow. You'll never get rich, you son of a bitch. You're in the Army now." Yeah, well, the Navy had one too. That would go, "I joined the Navy to see the world. And what did I see? I saw the sea." Well, I saw the sea a while too. I was in a ship that was a USS Cleveland, light cruiser in Boston Harbor. A big, beautiful ship. Up on the main mast, it had a lot of Japanese red flags painted up there. So that ship was in the war, you know. Well, they were taking it apart when I was on it. They were overhauling it. Big, beautiful ship. They call that a light cruiser. And I thought the thing was humongous. Well, it was a light cruiser. One time I met a guy. He was on a heavy cruiser. And I said, "Well, gee, when I was in a light cruiser, I thought that thing was humongous. How big was a heavy cruiser?" And the guy says it was the same size ship. It just had bigger guns on the heavy cruiser. Bigger cannons, bigger barrel on them, shoot bigger shells. Oh, must have been a terrible sound when they blew off those cannons on those ships. Well, I was lucky. I got in World War II, and it was only a month left. And they dropped the atom bombs, and then, of course, it didn't last long after that. Oh, did those Japanese people suffer in that war. Wow. Okay, well, I wanted to give you those couple of little tunes, that was going around at the time. And that was it. I mean, yeah, it was all kinds of songs about, well, these women, because the guys were in the service and the women were at home. The wives and the girlfriends, they had a song that went something like, "They're either too young or too old. They're either too gray or too grassy green." And it went on and on. But, well, they had a lot of good music out then, because that was before television and the radio was the thing. Well, I wanted to have you hear those two little tunes with the Army and the Navy. And see you next time. And I hope this video didn't last too long. And YouTube will say, "This didn't take because it's too big." Well, I don't think this one was that big. I better get off before it is. Well, thanks for stopping in. I hope you have a great day. And you probably like me. You're trying to be happy, right? So do the best you can. I wish you the best of luck. And thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time. And best of everything. And so long.